They fucking did it, son! Finally announced and revealed a trailer for Mortal Kombat 11. Only like 6 months late, because we all expected it to be in E3, but better late than never. Rather have a good game than a rushed one. So what do we know from the trailer? Not much. There's a lot of confusion going around because you see two scorpions and it's like, what's going on? My immediate thought, when I saw two scorpions, my immediate thought was, it's just a different skin. But then I thought, no, because it kind of looks like it is a different, like that one died and this one came back, possibly from somewhere else. It could be the same scorpion coming back from the Netherrealm, but given what we know about the end of the trailer, God, there's so much to talk about. One of the earlier things I thought when I saw the trailer was that, like, my initial thought was, oh, this is brutal as hell, but I thought it was Mortal Kombat, it's going to be. But I feel they focused a lot. Get out of here, tweet. I feel they focused a lot on weapons in that trailer. There was a lot of, like, stabbing people with weapons and shit, so I'm wondering if they're going to do it like Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, where you could cycle through the variations mid-match, and one of the variations was a weapon variation. Maybe they're going to do that. Maybe they're going to add multiple weapons per character. Who knows? It seems pretty obvious there's going to be a gear system in it, because there was an Injustice 2, and people love customization. I liked the customization in Injustice 2, but I didn't like the gamble box system. Just like playing the game, and then the game rewards you with a gamble box, and then you open it, and it's almost always going to be useless junk you don't want. And the game's like, yay, congratulations, look what you got. And it's like, fuck you. Don't give me that trash. Waste my time. Injustice 2, after a while, to me, it just felt like a gamble box opening simulator. I would turn it on, and I'd be like, well, better open all those gamble boxes I've collected. And then you just sat there, and it's like, oh, fuck's sake, come on. Junk, 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 junk. Because I only use one character. So I hope that's not in Mortal Kombat 11. I like the customization in Injustice 2. That's great. So if that's in MKX, which everyone's pretty much saying that it obviously will be, that's going to be good. Customize Sub-Zero, my boy. Also, there's another thing. Sub-Zero didn't get murdered in the trailer for a change. Because if you know their history, they tend to get Scorpion to kill Sub-Zero off in the promotional materials. And that didn't happen this time. They were like, fuck it, we'll have two Scorpions. We'll have Scorpion die for a change, but then we'll have him kill Raiden, whatever. So, on to the timeline situation. So, at the end of the trailer, there was a glowy, boldy woman, which I initially, erroneously, thought might have been Quan Chi. I only saw the trailer once, but I did scroll back just to see that woman again, and at first, it didn't really appear to be a woman to me, because they only show it for a second. So I thought, bald head, white skin, looks like sort of weird spiky pauldron things on the shoulders. I thought maybe Quan Chi's been resurrected as the new champion of the Elder Gods. But no, it seems like, based on a leak that happened a while ago, I mean, there's two theories going around right now. Well, there's lots of theories, but two main ones. Go away, Twitter. One of them being that that she's an Elder God, and she's fucking around with time, because she's got an hourglass, and the sands are going up, so there's clearly time manipulation, which would clear up the two Scorpions, because you've got the mod. It's like Sonic Generations, as Panda said. Sonic Generations up in this bitch, because you've got modern Scorpion and then classic Scorpion. And I'm always a fan of the classic ninjas. Don't get me wrong. I'm always a fan. Does this mean they're going to be different characters or just different skins? Are they going to be two versions of every character in the game, one from each timeline? Are they going to be? Is it just going to be costume changes? Who knows? We don't know. But there was a leak a while ago, and I don't pay attention to leaks and shit like that, but since the trailer came out, Panda posted a pic of one of these leaks, and it was like, yeah, it's got all these characters, but at the bottom it said there's also a mysterious woman who was the woman, this is the other theory, and I believe this is what it is, she was at the end of Jade's Mortal Kombat 9 arcade ending. I think she died, and then some mysterious, powerful woman, like, either took control of her body or came out of her body or something like that. But it was like, who is this mysterious woman? We've never seen her referenced anywhere else. And now it seems it might be her. And going by this leak, it said that that it's the mysterious woman who was in Jade's ending, and her name's Oracle, and she can control time. She can see both timelines at all times, or something like that. So I don't really want her to be the bad guy. I want Raiden. I want Had Enough Raiden to be the bad guy. Because at the end, it's been 3 years since I completed the story in Mortal Kombat X, so I've had 3 years to think, oh man, how awesome is it going to be when Had Enough Raiden is going to be fighting against, like, Outworld and whatever. And then there was all sorts of crazy theories, like maybe Noob Saibot will be plucked out of the Soul Nado, instead of dying, plucked out of the Soul Nado by the Elder Gods, made the new Elder Gods champion for Outworld, like Liu Kang was for Earthrealm, to fight Earthrealm, because Earthrealm... See, it's weird, because Had Enough Raiden may have had enough, but I don't think all the Earthrealmers have had enough. So would they join him in just outright attacking Outworld and other places like that? Who knows? And now with this woman thrown in the mix, I hope she's not actually a villain or a hero. I hope she is a neutral party who just happens to manipulate things. Like, she's like, okay, there's like some sort of crazy catastrophe that's going to end all of existence. I need to manipulate these timelines so that such an event doesn't happen, or something like that. I don't want Had Enough Raiden to just be a throwaway. Like, hey, yes, you know, there will be no quarter. Here's Shinnok's head. I will attack anyone that fights me. And then, like, halfway through the story, he's like, well, that's the end of me. And then it just cuts to some woman being the bad guy. No, I want him to be the bad guy all the way through. Also, Shao Kahn is a pre-order bonus. That was a rumour I heard a while ago and dismissed it, but really hoped it was true. And it is. So I'm going to buy the fuck out of that. And I've been seeing so many people on the subreddit, the Mortal Kombat subreddit, giving it, oh, I'm going to main Shao Kahn, oh, I'm going to main Shao Kahn. And I was thinking about that, but I can't main Shao Kahn because Sub-Zero is a thing. Or is he? Because we haven't seen him yet. He's not in the trailer, but he will be. Because, like I keep saying, he's the only character that's been in every main entry Mortal Kombat game. The only one, so they can't really make one without him, can they? I mean, that was my number one thing. On my top 10 things I do / don't want to see in Mortal Kombat 11, the number one thing I do want to see is Sub-Zero. So hopefully he's in it. If he is, I'm clearly going to main him. What I'm worried about is picking him up and playing him and not enjoying it. That's what I'm worried about. I'm really lucky that I fucking love playing as him in Mortal Kombat X. So... Sub-Zero. Hopefully my boy Noob Saibot's going to be in it as well. We haven't heard anything about Noob Saibot. It's like, look, you know, he wasn't in MKX. Bring him back. I don't want him to be gone from 2 games. So there's 2 people I'm going to main before we even get to Shao Kahn. But I'm definitely going to pre-order, and I'm going to play the fuck out of Shao Kahn. It's going to have to be done. It's like when I saw the pre-order bonus for MKX was Goro. I was like, I don't pre-order games. Not because I've got... Like, I'm not one of those people that's like, everyone should stop pre-ordering. I don't give a fuck if you pre-order. I think you're a fool if you pre-order and you don't really know what you're getting. But like if you pre-ordered Fallout 76, like, oh, I mean, look, no one could predict Fallout 76 was going to be the garbage fire it turned out to be. But whatever. But the only reason I pre-ordered MKX was because it had Goro as a pre-order bonus. I didn't pre-order Injustice 2 because I don't give a fuck about Darkseid. And I don't pre-order games to avoid missing out because I've never gone into a shop to buy a game and had them go, it's sold out. Even on day of release. Grand Theft Auto 5, I walked into a shop and there's queues out the door and I was just like, I'll have a copy, thanks. Not a problem. So, I'm going to pre-order it. So, I think there's going to be weapons. I think weapons are going to feature heavily in it, which no one seems to be talking about that. But it really stuck out at me when I saw the trailer. I was like, they're showing a lot of... Like, they could have shown a lot more hand-to-hand, but it seems like they wanted to really focus on showing people... weapons and stuff like that. And I'm sorry, I'm just thinking because I saw there was a tweet from someone, and I guess someone who's maybe seen the game a bit early, and they said, "Oh, you guys are going to be blown away by how close the trailer is to actual gameplay." And I was like, "Oh, okay, maybe they weren't just focusing on the weapons because they wanted to highlight the fact that, you know, maybe there's different weapons for each character, for instance. Maybe every time they sort of did the slow-mo and you saw them stab and shit like that, maybe that's like sort of mini X-rays, like whenever you land like a super brutal move on your opponent, like stabbing them in the face with a sword or something, it'll show like slow-mo or blood and shit. Like, that would be cool, or would it? Because would it mess up the flow of gameplay? Who knows? That's basically the takeaway from this trailer. Who knows? I'll tell you what I know. Mortal Kombat 11 is coming out in April. We don't even have long to wait. It's fucking April. That's not that long. And there's a beta. I'm surprised they're having a beta. I guess I'll have to take part in that. So it's coming out in April. And I saw the trailer for Avengers Endgame. Saw the trailer for that today. Not that there really needed to be a trailer, because like the first Avengers Infinity War was the trailer for Avengers 4. But, you know, whatever. It was actually a decent trailer. I didn't come away from it going, oh, that showed so much and it's going to ruin it from the film. No. Like, with the first with a lot of trailers, like I'll be watching the trailer and they show a lot of stuff. Like with Guardians of the Galaxy, I saw that fucking trailer so many times; it was everywhere. And then when I started watching the film, I was like, "Oh, this is that scene that we've all seen a million times." Oh, I wonder if Baby Groot's going to run off with the bomb. Oh, he did. Oh, this scene wasn't entirely ruined by just showing it in adverts and trailers. So I came away from the Avengers 4 trailer going, I don't think there's really going to be any part. I mean, it's just a teaser. They'll probably make me eat my words by showing another trailer that's full of shit that you don't want to see until the film comes out. But the point of me bringing up Avengers is because Avengers Endgame is coming out in April, and Mortal Kombat X is coming out in April, and it's my birthday in April. It's going to be month of the year. That's right. That's a new thing. Month of the year, April next year. Mark my words, at least for me, anyway. So there we go. That's my thoughts on Mortal Kombat 11 trailer. I'm going to live stream Mortal Kombat X tonight as a celebratory thing. Hopefully it won't be like last time. So I'm going to stream that also just before. I'm streaming that at 9:30 p.m, by the way. 9:30 p.m. GMT. And just before that, I'm going to premiere a Red Dead highlight video that I've made because I've been collecting clips from Red Dead and I decided to put them into a video. And then, we can watch that live together if you want. It's 20 minutes long. And then go straight into my Mortal Kombat X stream after that. So there's that. I'm gonna end the ramble now. It's 12 minutes of me basically going, oh, Mortal Kombat 11, because it's awesome. I've got no complaints about the trailer apart from, here we go, the music. God, they did what they did with the MK. I actually made a video of the MK, not really reaction, I guess, my thoughts on the MKX reveal trailer when they had that Wiz Khalifa song, and I was like, what the fuck are they doing? Go away, Twitter, again. I was like, what are they doing? They've got, like, this is about as un-Mortal Kombat as this music can sound. Like, get some rock in there, get some rap in there, get some dubstep, not rap, well, get some hard rap, maybe. Just get something with some punch, with some energy, something that makes you go, like, yeah. But it's not, it's just, like, lame, dull, boring rapping with minimalist beats and melodies. It's like, oh my god. Almost ruined the MKX trailer, and it almost, they did the exact same thing with the MK11 trailer. They put some shit, so obviously there's people out there that like it, yeah, that's fine, whatever. But I've seen more than a few people that are like, this music is ass. It's infinitely better if you watch it with the Mortal Kombat theme played over it. And I'm like, did I travel back to 2014? Because I'm pretty sure these exact comments happened when they showed the reveal trailer for that game. So anyway, apart from the music, which was so ill-fitting and jarring and just bad, on top of being out of place, I didn't like it. Apart from the music, great trailer. Didn't see Sub-Zero die for a change. It raises so many questions, which is going to get the community talking. And yeah, can't fucking wait to kick your asses at Mortal Kombat 11 in April, bitch.